Welcome to the Lesson of the Week with yours truly, Sean Thunder Wallace. I'm a performer, composer, and professor of music at The Ohio State University. This weekly program is designed to inspire and inform the serious music student. We're all students here, so join me on the path of discovery as we learn together.
Dream goals are not meant to be realistic goals. Okay, so like you don't think of a dream goal. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. So you don't write it down. Or oh, that's never going to happen. Or that's unrealistic. Or you're hanging around the wrong people and they're telling you that that's not a realistic goal. Or somebody's hating on your dreams. That type of thing. You have to be careful who you tell those dream goals to. That's the first thing, because they might try to hate on them, and then you listen to them, and then you end up doing the same stuff everybody else doing, instead of what it was that you really wanted to do. Okay, so for your dream goals, you write down and let's make these basically musical goals. So with your dream goals, you write down, okay, say if playing at Carnegie Hall, say maybe that's your dream goal, or maybe a dream goal for you is to play at the White House. Okay, or to and sometimes one-time event type of dream goals, having a couple on there on the list is good, but you want something that's more like an ongoing thing. Like one of my dream goals is to let's see here, I want to write for the movies, television, and orchestras. And that's something that once I get to that, I can continue doing it. Okay, being a professor at OSU, that was a dream goal. Okay, but once I got here, I'm still doing that. Now it's like, okay, now I have to change my list of goals because I reached that. I want to become a music director at a church. That's a dream goal. Okay, but it would have to be a perfect situation. That's why it's a dream goal. I don't want to just do it if it's going to end up with some funky stuff. So 2 short tours per year. These are the kinds of dream goals I'm talking about. And then I just work backwards from there. And if the long-term goals don't work towards the dream goals, or at least aren't compatible with, they have to at least be compatible with. They might not be saying exactly the same thing, but they have to at least be compatible with. If the long-term goals are not compatible with the dream goals, then you got to do something different with the long-term goals. And if the intermediate goals are not compatible with the long-term goals, or the short-term goals are not working towards the intermediate goals, then there's a problem. You got to rewrite your list. So that's why I always suggest start with your dream goals and then start working backwards. And short-term goals are stuff like, stuff you want to accomplish maybe this quarter or something. Intermediate goal might be something, by the end of a couple quarters or end of the school year. Yeah. Long-term goals might be end of the school year or in a couple of years, and then dream goals are, something that's way out there. Okay? Yeah. So that's the way I want you to do that. Does that make sense? All right. Now that's going to be challenging. That's going to be challenging because, when I sat down, I used to do this a lot more when I was younger, but then, you go through a period of time, you're not doing it as much or whatever. And I got back to it, this winter break, and I realized how challenging it is to write stuff down that you want to do, but how beneficial it is to write that stuff down. Okay. It's so beneficial because, if anything, it gives you shape. It'll give you meaning and a purpose because you're establishing, hey, this is what I said I wanted to do. Let me work towards doing what I said I wanted to do. And it'll give you a purpose and some kind of, coherence. It'll make sense. Stuff will make sense to you.